Well, what's going on, you guys? It's Cody Steck, your Utah realtor. We've got breaking news on some information that the EPA just released. Now, I'm looking at an article here on my phone, and I'm going to share it with you here on the screen so you can read along with me. This is information that just came out, and it's a report, a news article put out by KSL, which is one of our most popular news stations here. And so I want to go through this with you. It's about the inversion that we've had here along the Wasatch Front. So if you've been concerned about the inversion, this is something you're going to want to know about. So stick with me through this video as we go through this article together. This is great news. I'm going to be making another video here pretty soon about everything you need to know about Utah inversion because it is a concern, but you can see by the results of this article that we're about to review that we are making progress on this and that this is something that you can safely have confidence in moving forward, that it's going to get better. So first thing I want to do is jump into this here, and it says that residents in large portions of the Wasatch Front can now breathe easier, a bit anyhow, with the news that these areas are set to be in compliance with federal standards for levels of PM 2.5 or fine particulate pollution. It says Greg Sopkin, the administrator over the U.S. EPA Agency Region 8, which includes Utah, announced on Tuesday that the Provo and Salt Lake areas are being classified as in attainment after more than a decade of not meeting the standards. The proposal to reclassify was published in the Federal Register and is out for comment through December 7th. The Provo area includes Utah County, while the Salt Lake City area ropes in portions of Weber, Davis, Box Elder, and Tooele counties. So basically this includes everything along the Wasatch Front. They're saying that, hey, it's Salt Lake and it's Provo, but it really includes all of these Wasatch Front counties. It says it's a great day for air quality along the Wasatch Front, Sopkin said, noting that in 2009, when these areas were first classified as non-attainment, the measurement for fine particulate pollution in Salt Lake City was 48 micrograms per cubic meter, well above the federal threshold of 35. So we were above that federal threshold and have been working to get it down ever since. From 2017 through 2019, that measurement was 30, a reduction of 37%. Congratulations to Utah for this achievement. He said that over the last 10 years, the EPA has funneled $12 million in grants to the Utah Department of Environmental Quality to help with pollution-cutting efforts, including wood-burning stove replacements, and to provide rebates to change out polluting vehicles that failed emission test. Sopkin said another milestone achieved in the state is Salt Lake and Utah counties, as well as Ogden, meeting the standard for a coarser form of pollution called PM10. They said that it's been a long fight, but growing public consciousness over the importance of clean air has helped. This has been something that's been on our minds for a long time now. If you've lived in Utah, you've seen how bad the inversion can get. And I know that if you're watching this, you might not know that, but it is a concern here, and it is something that we're trying to get better on because it has been just such a bad thing lately. So everybody's trying to pitch in and do their part to make this better because nobody wants to breathe in dirty air. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. It's just not something you want to do, right? It says that we know that air quality has been a priority for the residents of Utah. As a state, we have been working for decades to address air quality. Utah has taken decisive action, resulting in the significant progress that we announced today. Utah Governor Gary Herbert praised the effort of the state agency. He acknowledged the push to have refineries move to making the cleaner burning Tier 3 fuel and public education campaigns to encourage everyone to do their part. Herbert pointed out that even though the state's population grew by 34% between 2002 and 2017, emissions dropped by 27.3%. This is absolutely phenomenal news, guys. Also goes on to say here, while he noted this is a red letter day for the state, he also said the fight to quell air pollution is ongoing. I should remind us that this is not over. We can't rest on our laurels and say this is enough. However, not everybody's in agreement with this. It actually goes on to say here in the article that longtime critics of Utah's pollution fight, Utah Physicians for a Healthy Environment, says that the reclassification sends the wrong message. So they're not saying, hey, we're not happy with the change that has been made. They're just upset or saying that the reclassification of where we're now at sends the wrong message. They're saying the bureaucratic change is likely to hamper or even reverse efforts and public policies needed to further reduce our air pollution. The EPA should look at the larger picture. The Wasatch Front needs a greater commitment to air quality improvement, not less. While Sopkin lauded the state's plan to reduce haze that affects national parks and wilderness areas, 1,879 tons of pollutants are being reduced from a pair of coal-fired power plants. Critics say that the state's efforts fall well short of where they need to be. So it says that, hey, we've made a lot of progress, but we still have a long way to go. Vasek said that the EPA standard for fine particulate pollution is out of date, not having changed since 2006. Other forms of pollution are increasing in the fall and summer due to wildfires. So guys, the point being here is that we have made progress, but there is still a lot of progress to go. This is at least great news that we are making change and we are seeing better results from the efforts that we've been putting in. But like they said, we can't just sit around and let this be known as good enough. So it's going to be an ongoing fight, but at least I wanted to share this news with you because it is good news. And if you're thinking about making that move here, which you probably are if you're watching this video, you need to make sure to get in touch with me. Make sure to call me, text me, or email me anytime. I absolutely love it when you guys reach out. I've had people from all across the world reach out to me about moving here to Salt Lake City, to Provo, to Park City, or anywhere here along the Wasatch Front. So if you're looking to do that, make sure to get in touch with me. Give me a thumbs up here on the video if you liked this video and this news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. If you want to learn what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play here along the Wasatch Front, you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all of the future updates and notifications when I release videos just like this. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.